Hey guys, Harsh here, back in video. So today I have another INNO 64 model for you guys, and this time around I have the Ferrari 308 GTB. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. And this particular version over here, as you can see, is from the LBWK livery style or whatever you like to call it. And as you can see, it also has the wide body kit on it as well, which looks very nice in my opinion. The red and black really looks good on this particular car. So as you can see on the box or in any way, form or shape, it does not say Ferrari anywhere. I think that is because of the licensing issues that INNO 64 and Ferrari had, I believe. For this particular version, you won't find any Ferrari branding whatsoever on that. In the tarmac one you will find, but sadly for the INNO 64 version it is not the case. So as you can see, it comes in this nice acrylic case. If we just remove it from the top, and here is a car. As you can see, looks very nice. The base is also very nicely detailed, as you can see, with the checkered flag and the Liberty Walk writing on the front there as well. So it is only held by one screw. Let's remove it and take a closer look at the car. So upon taking a closer look, you can probably guess that this is not a race spec version by any means whatsoever, because this is just a simple standard car with the Advan stickering going on and a little number 3 on the top. And apart from that, there are no sponsors whatsoever on this particular car, so this is going to be a pretty short review. But anyway, starting with the front over here, you can see we have this grille over here along with the headlights, which are I think painted over, not plastic inserts, which is quite a shame. And that might be because I am guessing that these are pop-up headlights. You can see the little cutout over here, which is right underneath this vent sort of thing. You can see the cutout. So this is like a pop-up headlight feature that this car might have. I'm not sure, but still looks very nice. And on the front lip, you can see we have the LBWK logo, and on top of that we have another branding, which will probably need a magnify lens to check what that particular branding is, but still it is quite clearly visible. So if you have the time, you can just use a magnify lens and take a closer look at it. And on top of the front fender or hood, whatever you call it, we have the Ferrari logo with the black horse and the yellow background. It is quite nicely detailed. You can clearly make out which car brand that is. But apart from that, I don't think there is much detail going on, because it is so small and you cannot actually add more details in this particular size. So I guess that's quite okay. And I talked about the vents earlier. These are like simple vents with the little notches in them, and it is painted black alternatively with the red paint. So it's not like a through and through vent. Moving to the side, you can see again we have the LB logo there, and this time around it has the LB Performance logo on it. You can see looks very nice on the sides there. And then moving to the wheel side, you can see the wheels are very nicely detailed with the treads on them, and they also have the Advan logo in yellow color. And one good thing about INNO 64 is that their disc brakes are quite good. So you can see if I turn the wheel over here, you can see the disc brake stays stationary in its place, and it does wiggle a bit because of the wheel. As you can see, it is not like very sturdily put on, but the disc brakes on both the front and at the back stays nice and visible. So this is a very nice plus point to buy the INNO 64 version models. And with that, you can see we have this black fender over here that covers the entire wheel for the wide body kit. You can see it extrudes quite a bit outward from the body itself, which in my opinion looks very nice. And this is the right amount of wide body I think I can accept in a car. And you have probably guessed it, this is a free rolling chassis. So if I just place it on my track over here, it does roll quite freely, which is also very nice if you want to play it as a toy, but I highly recommend you don't. Then on the hood, we can see we have the Advan logo again with the number 3, which is also present on the sides. Along with that, we have the mirror itself, and these being more premium models than Mini GT and Tarmac Works, they have the reflective surface inside them, which is quite nice to see on a scale model with the black mirror inserts or whatever these are called. The interior, as always, is nicely detailed. You can see the center console there has the like gear shifter and silver painted whatever those things are. And on the dash, I think let's try to take a closer look at it. Or maybe I don't think it's quite possible right now, but the dash also has some nice details with the steering wheel and all the buttons and knobs on to them. And on top of the windshield, you can see we have the Advan logo again with the LB Performance. I'm guessing it is written in Japanese. I'm not sure what that particular writing is. So if you do know Japanese, just let me know in the comments below. On the door, you can see we have this small black dot over here, which is actually the keyhole, which is quite nice to see. And again, here, I think there could have been some improvement, which is duct over here for the intake of airflow for the engine cooling or whatever the purpose might be, which is simply painted black. It could have been a nice mesh design, just like this front grille over here, or the mesh design that we have seen in other cars so far. But still a black blob of paint is good enough, because sometimes model makers don't even do that. So I think it's quite nice to see the effort put in. And on top of that, we can see we have some more markings, which again are so small that I cannot actually read them, so you will probably need a magnifying lens for that as well. The back on this particular car is like very simple, I must say. It has this black mesh that covers the engine. I think it would have been nice like if it has a small window or something like that, so that we can see the inside of the engine bay, but still looks very nice with the red body paint. And underneath that, you can see we have some more logos as well. Most importantly, the Ferrari logo is present, which is quite nice. On the sides, you can see we have the Liberty Walk logo, along with this tiniest spoilers that I have seen on a car. But for this particular car, I think a spoiler that they have done for the ER34 would have been like absolutely beast of a thing to have, but still this one looks very nice, not going to complain over here. The back side is okay's detail, I must say. You can see we have the license plate logo with some writing that I am not sure what that is, and then we have the brake lights over here with the like little silver dots in them, which I am guessing is for the reverse light and all that stuff. And beside that, we have again a small Ferrari logo there in silver finish, I think it is, or black maybe. And then on the other side of the license plate, it says 308 GTB, so you can see the brand of the vehicle and the model of the vehicle quite nicely there. It does have some nicely detailed exhaust system over here. In this particular case, I think they are all black painted in the real version as well. That's why the exhaust over here are also painted black, and double exhaust system over here, which looks quite nice and aggressive on the car itself, as you can see if you look at it from this angle over here. And finally, if you check the underneath of the car, there isn't much detail going on except from this particular portion over here and the exhaust system over here. Also, you can see the treads on the tire, and the thickness is like varying. So the front tires are a lot slimmer than the back tires, as you can see. You can see how thick the back tires are compared to the front ones. So that is, guys, the INNO 64 Ferrari 308 GTB in the Liberty Walk livery. It is a very nice model to have in your collection. It will really look good with the F40 version. So let me just pull that out real quickly and show you the comparison. So here I have the red version over here, and basically if you look at both of them, the design concept is the same. Black wheels, red body, and with a white dot. So this is actually a quite nice combo that I have got over here. Also I have the white one as well, which can go in the middle and complete the look of this particular collection over here. So anyways, thanks for watching the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you have any doubts, suggestion or comments, you can obviously comment down below. I will try to respond to them as soon as possible. So until then, I will catch you all in the next one.